Welcome to Sugar and Spice Real Estate Advice, where I serve up the perfect blend of sweet encouragement and bold truths about all things real estate. My name is Glennda Baker. I'm a real estate agent in Atlanta, Georgia, and your go-to guide for buying, selling, investing, and thriving in this business as the most recognized face and voice in real estate video. Think of me as your dear Abby of real estate. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing you're thinking about buying your very first home right here in Georgia. Let me tell you, you've come to the right place and the right person to help guide you through it. I've been selling real estate in Georgia since Jesus was a baby, and I've seen every single mistake that first-time home buyers make. But here's the good news. By the time we're done today, you'll know exactly what to do, what not to do, and how to get the keys to your dream home without losing your mind or your money. Buying your first home is kind of like learning to drive. You can read all the books you want to, but until someone who knows what they're doing sits beside you, you're going to be gripping the wheel and praying you don't crash. Before we dive in to the nitty-gritty, let me tell you why Georgia is the perfect place for first-time home buyers. And I'm not just saying it because I live here. I'm saying it because the numbers don't lie. First off, we've got some of the most affordable housing in the country. While your friends in California are paying $2 million for what looks like a garden shed, you can be in a beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with a 2-car garage for under $400,000 in most parts of Georgia. But it's not just the price. We've got no state tax on retirement income, low property taxes, and great first-time homebuyer programs. The Georgia Dream Homeownership Program, that's like Christmas morning. And location? You've got Atlanta, Savannah, Augusta, Columbus, which by the way, is one of the hottest places in the entire world. You haven't seen humidity until you've been to Columbus, Georgia, and a bunch of other small towns full of charm. So whether you want city lights or front porch swings, Georgia has it all. Let's talk about Georgia's first-time homebuyer programs, because if you don't take advantage of these, you're leaving money on the table. First up, the Georgia Dream Homeownership Program offers up to $7,500 in down payment assistance as a forgivable loan. That's right. To qualify, you need to be a first-time home buyer and not to have owned a home in the last 3 years. You also need to meet income limits and stay under the program's purchase price cap. And if you stay in that home for 5 years, the down payment loan is completely forgiven. Like, hello, of course you're gonna stay 5 years. Next, the USDA rural development loans. These offer 100% financing, no down payment required. They're available in eligible areas, and you'll need a credit score of 640 or higher. Income must be under 115% of the area median. Then there are FHA loans with just 3.5% down with a credit score of 580 or higher. If your score is between 500 and 579, you might still qualify with 10% down. But remember, all these programs have income and purchase price limits. They're designed for teachers, nurses, police officer, and folks just starting out, not millionaires buying mansions. Now let's talk mistakes, real ones. I've seen time and time again. Mistake number 1, not getting pre-approved. You fall in love with something outside of your price range and you'll be heartbroken later. Listen to me when I tell you, you have to get pre-approved. The worst thing that you can do is fall in love with a house that is outside of your price range, because you set the bar so high that you'll never ever be satisfied with anything else. Mistake number 2, thinking you need 20% down. You don't. Some programs let you buy with 3.5% down or even 0. If you're a veteran, you can do 100% financing. It's like praise the Lord and pass the money when it comes to loans for first-time home buyers. Mistake number 3, forgetting about closing costs and moving expenses. That's typically an extra 2 to 5% of the home's price, plus moving trucks, deposits, all of those small costs that add up fast. Now, you know we have the Glennda van that any of our clients can use to help you move the small things. Grandma's china. God forbid you move a gun in a moving van, you could move it in my van. That's right. Mistake number 4, letting emotions run the show. If the payment means eating ramen for 5 years, it's not your dream home. It's a financial trap. Do not put yourself in a position to be house poor. You want to make sure that you have enough money for your down payment, for your monthly payment, and the upkeep on that home of your dreams. Now, let's walk through the home buying process in Georgia. Step 1, get pre-approved. Not just pre-qualified, pre-approved. There's a big difference. You want to make sure that you go ahead, submit all of your documents, and then that way you will be approved. All you need to do is put in 123 Banana Street and get the appraisal. Step 2, find a realtor who specializes in first-time home buyers. Work with an agent who knows exactly the trials and tribulations that first-time home buyers face. Step 3, look at homes 10 to 15% below your budget. You'll need that wiggle room. Do not buy to the max of what you are qualified for. Step 4, make an offer. In this market, good homes go fast. You have got to make an offer to get into the game. Step 5, get a home inspection. Always, always, always get a home inspection. Even if it's new construction, builders miss things too. Step 6, finalize your financing. Do your homework up front and it will go smoother. Step 7, close on your home. Sign the papers, grab the keys, and celebrate. You are now a homeowner. Now, just a few Georgia-specific tips. We've got a due diligence period. Usually that period is somewhere between 5 and 10 days. It's negotiated on as part of the terms of the contract. During that, you'll have that time period to inspect the home and back out without penalty for any reason. Any reason. Property taxes are based on 40% of the home's market value. That's good for your wallet. Apply the homestead exemption after closing and it could save you thousands more. And make sure your insurance covers weather events. Georgia gets storms, ice, even hurricanes from the coast. I know that you think that if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, there's not a hurricane. By the time it gets to Atlanta, it's a tropical storm. And trust me, someone who's had a roof leak on every single house after a hurricane, tropical storm has passed through Atlanta, we get those here. Let's get it wrapped up. Here's what I want you to remember. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Your first home doesn't have to be your forever home. Trust the process. Yes, it's probably gonna be stressful, even when you're working with me. But at the end of it, you'll have a home that's yours. And don't do it alone. Find a great realtor, a great lender, and a great inspector. And if you need help identifying those sources, let me know. I am here to be your real estate know-it-all. Surround yourself with people who know what they're doing. Build a team of professionals that can help you every step of the way. Georgia is waiting. Your dream home is out there. So stop watching videos, even mine, and start making calls. Those keys won't deliver themselves. My name is Glennda Baker. I'm a real estate agent in Atlanta, Georgia. And when you're ready to make your homeownership dreams come true in Georgia, just Google Glennda.